Hey everyone. I read somewhere that if you go live on your channel, then you get more watch time, so that's what I'm trying to do. And if no one watches this, then I'm just gonna delete it. But basically, I am just getting ready to film. I'm wearing a giant Jaws t-shirt because Jaws is like the bomb. I love shark movies. But I'm just getting ready. I'm getting ready to do my makeup. I can't find a hair tie. Oh, here's one. But basically I am just getting ready to film. So I wanted to get, hi, thank you for watching. This is so exciting. Yay. Okay, this rubber band is like this big. You know the little tiny clear ones? I have a lot more hair than that. So anyway, I'm just gonna do my makeup now. So, first I'm using the No Problem Prime Essence, Calendula, I can't read this. I don't know. Can you read what this says? IDK. But I'm just gonna prime now. So Christmas is in like 3 days. Are you guys excited? I have been counting down to Christmas since like 50 days. Hi Thunderbird. Yeah, I'm super excited for Christmas too. Basically, I had all my Christmas shopping done before December, so I got it done like a month ago, and now I am just ready for it to be here so that I can give my gifts to people because I really, really love doing that. In the past years, I haven't been able to really afford like a lot of great gifts, but this year, I am a little bit more financially stable than I have been in the past. Because I am married now and I have a full-time job, so that's helpful. And prior, I really was working with like a minimum wage job, so I did not have a great amount of money to spend on Christmas gifts. So I'm really excited that I'm giving. That's cute. Really excited that I am able to spend money on Christmas this year. Oh, thank you. Also, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's the shade 125, and I've just dotted it all over my face. I'm gonna blend it. I can't talk and blend at the same time. Hold on. When I film videos of me doing makeup, I always fast forward through this part because I'm really bad at it. All right, foundation done. Okay, what's next? Concealer. I'm also really bad at doing my makeup, so this is just casual, you know. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Oh, I never do eyeliner because I'm really bad at it. I think I have one thing of eyeliner that I got from like a BoxyCharm, and that's about it. Most people use this to highlight, but I just am doing it under my eyes. And that's it. And I don't even know that it makes that much of a difference, honestly. Okay. Oh no! My beauty blender just fell. It's okay, I don't need it anymore. Oh wait, I forgot a product. I was looking at what I had in front of me and I realized it was not all right. So now I am using the Glossier Cloud Paint in the color Dusk. I think this stuff is so pretty and I really love just the color that it is. I think it's pretty fun. I have gotten better with doing makeup because of practice. I used to do it every single day for my job because I worked at Ulta and I wanted to get better at it. So I had to look good while I worked there. It's like a rule that you have to be like fresh faced when you work there. And I don't think that means you have to have on like a ton of makeup all the time, but I do think that it means you need to look presentable. And I don't wear a full face of makeup every day anymore because I just sit in an office all day and no one really sees me and their opinion of my makeup does not matter. Okay, there's the blush. Now I'm gonna powder. This is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I'm obsessed with it, and I'm really sad because it's almost gone. You can't even see how much is in there. There's like none left. So it has this lid. Oh, it just got everywhere. But I'm gonna be really sad when this is all gone. So now I'm using this BoxyCharm brush. My favorite YouTuber. It's really hard to say because there are a lot of people that I really love watching. I don't think I have one particular favorite, but I really like watching Aspen Ovard. I don't know why, but I feel like she's just like one step ahead of me in the game of life right now. When it comes to like life stages. She got married when she was like 19. I think she was 19, maybe she was 18, I don't know, but we're the same age. And so I just think it's really cool to see how someone else that's like similar to me lives. But she does like more vlog type videos. And I really love watching Sierra Schultze. She does a lot of videos with like clothes and stuff, but she is more mid-sized / plus size in clothing. And I feel like a lot of fashion videos that I see are very geared towards like tiny people, and I'm not really tiny. So I really enjoy seeing her perspective on clothing. And then I also really enjoy watching, I like watching the Sorry Girls. They do like DIY and home things, and I really enjoy doing that because I have my own house. So it's really fun to like look at their projects and get inspiration for what I want to do with my house, things like that. Those are probably the top 3 people that I watch every single one of their videos. Oh, I also really like Mia Maples. She does a lot of like Wish videos and clothing stuff as well. Guys, this line looks awful on camera. Wow, that's so bad. Oh, and somebody asked my favorite food. This is a hard one because I really like to eat and my husband makes really, really good food. I love mac and cheese. Like mac and cheese is always and forever gonna be like my food. But I also think that I like potatoes a lot, which is weird. I also really like tacos, chicken tacos, cheese. I just really love anything with cheese pretty much. And tacos have cheese on it, and nachos and things like that have cheese. So that's probably why. I really am into comfort food. So there's that. Oh, and I just used Hoola bronzer. This is like my holy grail. I have used this like 4 million times. I'm on the pan right now. But I have been using this since I was maybe like a freshman in college, and I've been out of college for at least 1.5 years now. So I've been using this stuff for like 4 years now. Next, I meant to use this. Hi, Kayla. This is I meant to use this. It's the eye depuffing gel. My eyes are not super puffy. That's not like a thing that I've ever had to deal with, which I'm very thankful for. So there's that. I don't know what's next. I've done everything that I can think of. I don't really do highlighter too much. I guess I'm gonna do my eyeshadow now. I'm using the Tartelette Toasted palette. This is probably my #1 go-to palette because it's just, I don't know. It's just my colors. I also really like using this one. It's the Urban Decay, what is this? Born to Run palette. And another one that I've been reaching for a lot lately is the Soph X Revolution palette. And I really like these colors, but I really love Soph on YouTube. Soph Does Nails is her name. So now, this is where I keep my brushes. Guys, I'm obsessed with this little thing. It was supposed to be like a tea light candle holder, but I took that part out and just used it for brushes, but it's a jar that's shaped like a cactus, which is like right up my alley. My brushes are all disgusting, and they all are like the same color right now. So let's freaking go. Do you guys have a favorite eyeshadow brand? I think mine is Tarte. I love Tarte makeup. I think that they do a fabulous job with eyeshadow, and I've never really been disappointed. I don't think they have a ton of fallout. They're super pigmented. It smells good. I think it's cruelty-free. I don't know. I don't have the boxes. But anyway, right now I'm using a combination of Morphe brushes and this Luxie brush. I don't really use brushes for what they're for. Oh, I also have the James Charles palette. I don't keep it with the rest of my makeup, so I have like all of the makeup that I use in this one thing. These are like all of my eyeshadow palettes except for James Charles because James Charles doesn't fit in here. And then I've got foundation and mascara and all this stuff here in that container. But anyway, I'm finally actually going to do my eyeshadow. I have primer, so I'm actually going to remember to use it this time. It's just the Morphe eyelid primer, and I literally never remember to use this stuff. I think I just put way too much on. You probably can't even see it. Also, the lighting right now is absolutely atrocious. I'm using a lamp. I'm gonna have to show it to you in a minute. I actually have 4 people watching right now, and that's a miracle. I literally never thought that would happen. I went live for the first time at the beginning of December, and it was Mason's idea, my husband's idea. And he told me that I should do the Christmas tree lighting of downtown of our city. So I did that, and it was like 5 minutes long, and no one watched it. So I was really nervous I was in public. So anyway, I'm gonna get started now. So first I'm using the shade S'more, and I'm just putting that all over my eyelid just because it is basically white and it just sets my primer. I don't know how to do makeup, so there's that. Literally I just put on that as a base coat, if you will. Hello, new person. Oh yay, thank you. I am announcing my giveaway winner. I'm gonna be posting, I'm choosing my winner on January the 1st, so a week from Wednesday, on New Year's Day. And I'm going to be putting it in the comments. I'm going to pin it as a comment on that video. And then I'm also going to contact the winner directly, and then I will announce it on my Instagram as well. I'm using a random comment picker, so I'm not going to be like I've read all of your comments, which so many people are so nice, and there's so many people that are so deserving of the giveaway. But just to be fair to everyone, I am doing a random comment picker, so I will record my phone screen when I do that so that you guys can see who it is, and I'll announce it, like I said, on my Instagram. And what I'll do is whenever I contact whoever it is that's the winner, I will give them 24 hours to respond to me, and if they don't respond within 24 hours, then I will pick a new winner, because I don't want to keep people waiting. So if there is someone who doesn't check their Instagram or their email, if they didn't give me an Instagram username, then I'm going to use the email address to let them know. I think if I have to email them, I'll give them a little bit longer than 24 hours, because I know sometimes it's hard to answer. What time is it where I live? Oh gosh, what time is it where I live? Do I have a way to look at that on my phone? It's 11:19 a.m. I live in the Eastern time zone. I am home alone today. I probably shouldn't announce that on the internet, but here I am. Before I continue, I'm going to use the shade Cashmere in here and do that also on the lid, because terrible at makeup here. Anyway, I'm home alone today because my husband Mason is a wedding videographer. Well, you're in France, that's so cool. I was gonna ask what city you live in, but I feel like that might be a little bit violating, so maybe I won't. 17:19, 7 minus 2, drop the 1. Does that mean it's 4 o'clock? 4:19? France is 6 hours ahead of me, I think. 11, yeah, no, yes, that makes sense. That makes sense, I think. I have never been to France before. That's really cool. 5, okay, 5 instead of 4. I was almost there. Math is hard. Maybe it's 7 hours then. I know that I went to England like 2 years ago. I went to England 2 years ago, and I was in that time zone, but then I also had a layover in Munich, and they were an hour ahead of them, so it was just an hour difference. So I'm not sure where France is on that. I've rarely been in different time zones. I've spent minimal time in time zones other than my own. I really hate Central Time Zone in the US. It sucks, actually. I don't know why I hate it so much. I think it's because it's just an hour difference from where I live. I'm literally rambling right now. I hope you guys don't mind. It's just an hour difference from where I live, and it just annoys me because when I cross over the line when I'm driving, it's like annoying because I lose an hour. When I'm coming home, I have a friend that lives in Nashville, and I hate I hate that she's an hour behind. It's so annoying. I forgot to tell you, I went in with this shade. It's called Warmth. Again, this lighting is trash, so please ignore me. And now I'm going to go in with the shade Cozy. Okay, so England is 5 hours and France is 1 hour. Okay. So Cozy right here is the outside right here. I'm just gonna do that in the corner. Guys, this light, please ignore it. As you can see, it's like super blue back there because that's like natural light, and then I have like a lamp in front of me. I'll have to show it to you in a minute. I keep saying that, but I don't. All right, the corner. That's not too shabby. It's funny because what am I doing for Christmas? Oh, okay, I'm so excited because I am, so in addition to getting married this year, I also bought a house this year. And if you're new here and you don't know that, we bought a house and I am so excited to be spending Christmas in my house. I am gonna wake up on Christmas morning in my house, and then I'm going to my parents' house in the afternoon, but we're spending Christmas morning, just me and my husband here. I'm super excited because, I don't know, I've never spent Christmas with him before, because, well, we've never, this is the first year we've been married, so we've never spent like Christmas Day together or anything, and so I'm really excited for that. My favorite Christmas song has got to be probably Little Drummer Boy, which is really sad, but the song makes me cry almost every time I think about it, which is weird, but I guess I'll explain why. So when you think about it, Little Drummer Boy is basically about this little boy who is a drummer, and he wants to bring a gift to Jesus, who is the newborn king. Like, that's so crazy to think about. Like, Jesus is what the world has been waiting for forever, and he wants to go play a song to honor him, and he does not have a lot. He doesn't have any money, and he doesn't have any gifts, but he has his talent that the Lord has given him, and so he's gonna go and play his drum for Jesus, and I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it, and such a good song. I don't know, it makes me cry every time. If you don't know that song, you should check it out, because I really love it. I do have a Christmas tree. As soon as I am finished with my makeup, I'll go downstairs and show it to you. I got my Christmas tree on the Facebook Marketplace for 40 bucks. I was really excited because I saw the price of, I've never, Wham? I don't know what that is. All I Want for Christmas Is You. All I Want for Christmas Is You is a really good one. But I was really excited about Christmas, buying my Christmas tree on Facebook, because it was just they're so expensive, and I didn't realize how expensive they were until I went to go buy one, because this is the first year I've spent Christmas in my own house. They're so expensive. They're like, the one that I wanted was like $300 or $400, and I was like, that's gonna be a no from me, because that's a lot of money, and I was not doing that. I didn't want to spend more than $100 on a tree, and I was lucky that we found one that I really, really liked that was for sale on Facebook, and she said it's first come, first serve, whoever gets here first, so I showed up first, and she gave it to me for 40 bucks, and I was basically like yelling at her to take my money. I was like, please just take my money, because this tree is beautiful, and I need a tree. So, there's that. I'm finished with my eyeshadow. I'm sorry I didn't go much into detail on that. Oh, okay. I feel really uneducated, but thank you for telling me what that was, because I'm clearly very confused. And I saw one, but my mom said she wouldn't buy one. That's funny. My family got a tree. We've always had a fake tree for some reason, but I bought I have a fake tree now, but my family growing up always had a real tree, and it was always so fun because we would go up to the mountains, about a 3-hour drive from where I live, and it's like very much a like American mountain town. Like, think of a Hallmark movie. That's pretty much what it is that kind of town. And there's this restaurant that we always would go to, and there was this tree farm that we would always go to, and it was a good time. A lot of my favorite Christmas movies are ones that are not very much classics. I do really love The Grinch, but I like the animated version better because Dr. Seuss is an OG, if you know what I mean. We love him here in my house. I love The Grinch, and I love that movie because it shows that people can change. And that the people are sometimes, they're damaged people, and sometimes it just takes a little bit of love to open them up and to change their hearts, because that's what Jesus does in our lives, is that, he changes our lives with his love. So there's that. I don't actually think I've ever seen Home Alone or 1 or 2. Every year we would go to my grandparents' house when I was a kid, and we would watch the movie Prancer, which is like the darkest movie in the world. Like color wise, it's just a really dark movie. It's not like dark themed or whatever, but it's about the reindeer. And I always really hated that movie because they always made us watch it. And then I also would always watch the Polar Express. He would keep that on like repeat. My brows look crazy right now. Also, I'm using the Glossier Boy Brow, which is probably the best thing ever. But anyway, I'm gonna do some setting spray before I put on my mascara. I'm using the Iconic London Prep Set and Glow mist setting spray. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. Basically, I got it in my mouth. Hold on. That wasn't fun. Guys, look at my Christmas mug. I wanted to show you. Oh my gosh, the Polar Express is something we always watched in school. It was like, I don't know. I feel like it was something that we watched in school every year. And we would always have like themed days. My work had a Polar Express fun day at work where we got to wear our pajamas to work, and it was the bomb. I was so comfortable all day long. I wore my husband's pajama bottoms, and they were plaid and red and black. And then I also wore a t-shirt from Old Navy that says Very Merry on it, and it was a good time. I feel like my thoughts changed very rapidly in this. Alright, I'm curling my lashes with this e.l.f. eyelash curler. It was walking last year. I told my mom that if she needed any ideas for that's cute. I was gonna go to the Polar Express, like a little display thing whenever I was in elementary school, and then we didn't end up going. Favorite Christmas treats. We actually had an ugly sweater day at work the other day, and we had everyone bring treats, and it was so good. Somebody brought, like, she called them cake balls, but they were pretty much just cake pops without the stick. And they were red velvet with white chocolate, and they were incredible. I also am a huge fan of Oreo balls, and I feel like I really just eat those at this time of year. Like the Oreo truffles with the cream cheese and the white chocolate. I love those things. I made those for everyone to eat, and they were freaking delicious. Also, I'm using the Glossier Lash Slick. I've used all of my Glossier products today because I just really love them all. I think they're fantastic. I'm trying to think of what other treats I really like. Right now I'm drinking out of a chocolate mug, but I mean not chocolate mug, a Christmas mug, but I'm not drinking any hot drink out of it. I'm actually drinking Sprite with cranberry juice in it, and it feels very festive in my mind. I also, this is a weird one, but a drink that I really like around this time of year is cranberry ginger ale. I love that stuff, which is probably not good because it's really, really sweet. It has a lot of sugar in it. But I really love ginger ale because I like that it's caffeine free, but it has a lot of carbonation in it, and I enjoy carbonation. I crave it from time to time. I'm asking for Glossier for Christmas. Any recommendations what to ask for from Glossier? Absolutely, this mascara. Like, seriously, I'm completely obsessed with it. I have been using it since I got it, and I have, well, no, I haven't been using it since I got it. I had a couple of other mascaras I needed to go through first. So I went through all those, and then I opened this one up, and I literally have not used another one since I opened it. And it's seriously the bomb. It is so natural looking, and I feel like when it comes off, so a lot of my other mascaras, they smudge really, really easily whenever I take them off, and it takes like a lot of rubbing to actually get it off, but this comes off so easily with just water. It's so nice because then I'm not like scrubbing my face trying to get it off. So I really love that. And then I just really have 3 products from them. Hold on, what are my other 2? And I just used them while I was doing this, but the Boy Brow, I got mine in just brown because my hair is brown, or my eyebrows are brown and my roots are brown, and I feel like it's plenty dark enough. I like how it gives me a bolder brow look. I also have used a different brow product that's more natural, but this one gives me more of a bold look. And then I also really love the Cloud Paint. I think it's a really natural looking blush. It's weird getting used to a cream product and you're used to using powder, because I've always used powder blush. This one is my favorite powder blush. It's the Flower Beauty Warm Hibiscus, and I've always really loved powder blushes, but I decided I wanted to try this just because I thought it was so pretty and cute, and literally the smallest bit goes like a super long way, and it's super pigmented, so I think it's really pretty. That's that's all I'm doing for my makeup right now because I don't have anything else to do with my face. There's nothing else to put on. I can put on some highlighter. Let me see. Do I have a good highlight shade in here? There's a good highlight shade in this. Maybe? No, I don't want to use that. Actually, I'm going to use this Natasha Denona Bloom Blush and Glow palette, and I'm going to use this as a highlighter just over my... This one's a little glittery. I want this one instead. Over my blush. Oh, yes. Look at that glow, girl. I'm just using my fingers because I don't really have a highlighter brush. Can you see it? Favorite makeup product. My number one go-to has always been Hoola bronzer. Over time, I've always changed like the makeup products that I use. I think my holy grails are these two, is the Hoola bronzer and the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I have gone through a couple of different foundations. I've got this one, which is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Protective Sunscreen makeup. I've gone through this. I've also used IT Cosmetics, but I always come back to this one because I just love the finish of it. One that I tried last year was the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I loved it, but it's so expensive that I just can't justify buying it for something other than a special event, and that's why I got it last year for Christmas, was because I wanted to wear it for my wedding. That was pretty much the only reason why I got that. So now I gotta do something with my hair. Hi! So now I gotta do something with my hair. I don't know what to do with it. I've been wanting to let it try to air dry recently because I blow dry it to film videos, and then I like will curl it or something like that. But my hair is curly, at least kind of curly. It's more wavy right now. I chopped my hair off. I chopped like 12 inches of hair off in March. Yeah, March. And like right after I got married, my hair was like at my belly button, so I chopped it all off to like here, and it's grown a good bit since then. But my hair was really curly then, and then for some reason my hair is weird and it doesn't like curl back up when it's short, which doesn't make any sense because I feel like it should get shorter, curlier, you know? Does that make any sense to anybody? I feel like there's less gravity pulling it down. Anyway, so there's that. So I'm thinking about just letting it air dry, and possibly just chilling around my house while I wait for it to dry before I film, because I also have to pick out some outfits to film in. What are you guys doing for the holidays? For Christmas? Do you have any goals for the new year? I've got some plans for the new year. Not like actual plans. Oh, see, this lighting is so much better, but it's kind of dark. I'm gonna take you guys downstairs in my house and show you my Christmas tree. Guys, look at this picture I have on my wall. It's a picture of Big Ben. Oh, my favorite Starbucks holiday drink is a caramel brulee latte, hands down. I literally won't get anything else. This is my favorite time of year because I want to have it. You're going ice skating and just hanging out with your family. Ice skating is so fun. I get my husband to do it with me because he's scared of falling. I wanted to show you this picture on my wall. This is Ben. As you can see, this is before they put all of the things up. This was in 2017, so they were working on covering it up. But I took this picture whenever I was there, and it's a reminder of my favorite place in the world. This makeup looks so bad in natural light, but it's fine. Thank you guys for watching. I'm really so thankful for you guys. Brian won't skate with me either. Yeah, he's scared of falling, and I don't really know what to tell him. There is like this really cool like outdoor skating rink that we have in Greenville that is so cool. I've been before a couple times with some friends, but none of my friends live here anymore, so I don't really know. I don't know why he won't do it for me, but it's fine, I guess. He sacrifices a lot for me, so I guess I'll give him this one. Anyway, someone asked about my tree earlier, so I wanted to show it to you. Where's the button that here it is. Okay, here is my Christmas tree. Favorite chocolate brand. Oh, that's a good one. I really love Cadbury. Honestly, it's incredible, and I really love, like, the English Cadbury, though, not American Cadbury. It's not the same. My grandparents love Ferrero Rocher. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I said that wrong. But this is my Christmas tree. I've got all kinds of special ornaments on here. We're working on growing a collection. My name is never on anything ever, so when I saw this, I had to buy it. This is an F. So my name on here is Hunter Merk, but my last name is actually Freitas. Merk is my maiden name. So it was my last name before I got married. And so we have the Mr. and Mrs. Actually, I said this backwards, Mr. and Mrs. And then we have cameras all over our house. So I have this camera ornament. And then I really, really love this one as well. I got this one this year. I had one last year like this, and then I dropped it whenever I was moving, so I had to get a new one. And then we've got a little nativity with Jesus on it because that's what Christmas is about. Then we've got a little star up there. And then these are all the gifts that we have under here. Oh no, something fell off the fridge. Stay. It's not gonna stay. So this is for his mom, I think. Yes, that's for his mom. And then this is for both of his parents together. We put both their names on it. It just says to mom and dad. Thank you. I have worked really hard on this tree. This is for Mason. This is for Mason, I think. This is for Mason. This is for my dad. It's empty though, because I'm just gonna put some cash in it. But it was a cute box, so I wanted to do something for it. That's for my mom, that little basket. This is for his brother. And then this box right here literally just has our Christmas pajamas in it. And I wanted to wrap them and put them under the tree because I wanted it to look like we had more stuff under there, which is funny. Yeah, there's that. Oh, and then I also have a little Christmas countdown right here. 4 days until Christmas. Guys, I'm literally so excited. This is the cranberry. It's not really juice. It's like flavored water. I don't even know. It has less than 1% juice, so it's not even real juice. That's fun. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna let my hair air dry because it's gonna take a long time, but I think it'll look better in the long run. And oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys, tonight I am going to, it's called Hollywild, and I don't even know how to explain what it is, but it's basically like an animal park. It's kind of like a petting, excuse me, sorry, I burped. It's basically like a petting zoo. I don't know, kind of like a fair has petting zoos, but it's this animal park that is about 20 minutes down the road from where I live. And it, they do like a light show, and then they've got all kinds of like festive Christmas things, and, it's a lot of fun. And I went a couple years ago with my family, with my parents, and my mom's dad with my grandpa. But this year, we're bringing along my cousin's daughter, who is like 7, and I'm so excited because it's gonna be so fun with the little kid. Yes, like zoo lights. I don't even know how to explain like what it looks like. I did a vlog when I did Vlogmas a couple years ago, of us going there, and I think I did like a time lapse through the whole thing where like all the lights were. There's another place that I would really love to see Christmas lights, but I haven't been in years. It's called McAdenville, and it's in North Carolina, and it's like really close to Charlotte, if you know where that is. And it is literally the most fun. It is literally called like Christmas Town or something like that. I don't know what it's called. But you guys should look it up. It looks so cool. There's so many Christmas lights, but the traffic there at this time of year would be absolutely insane. So there's that. Do you guys have any video ideas for me? Because I feel like I am a little uninspired with video ideas right now because I don't entirely know what I want to do. I feel like I've seen a lot of people. Oh no, it rarely gets cold here. So the other day, before I continue on with my story about uninspired on YouTube, I'm gonna tell you this fun story. So it doesn't really get that cold here, and sorry for those of you who do not use the who don't use the customary system, the US weather system or measurement system. It was 58 degrees outside, Fahrenheit, and that is pretty warm for December. I feel like that's not cold at all. That's like fall in a lot of places, or autumn, but I mean, it's pretty warm. I mean, it was warm enough to like wear a long sleeve shirt without a jacket. And so Mason went outside the other day, and for some reason it gets really, really cold in the middle of the night, which doesn't make any sense because it doesn't stay that way for very long. But he hosed my car down because it was it was dirty. And so he hosed it down, and it was 58 degrees outside, so like we didn't think anything of it. And then whenever I went to go get in my car the next morning, my door was literally frozen shut because it had gotten down to like 20 degrees outside, and it rarely gets that low, especially in the morning, and it never stays that way during the daytime. So like once I got the door open, it was fine, but I had to literally get in on the passenger side and kick the door open because it would not open. Anyway, that's my story of the cold for now. Anyway, so back to feeling uninspired. I feel like I've watched a lot of videos of people who are talking about like niching down, and all of the videos that I've watched about growing an audience have been like niche down, niche down, niche down. But I make the kinds of videos that I like to watch, if that makes sense. So the kinds of videos that I like to watch are the kinds of videos that I like to make. So like hauls and what else am I trying to say? Like hauls, and I really like doing those. And favorites videos, I love watching those. And there are so many people like OG YouTubers who still make favorites videos. I don't know where to put my phone right now because I'm a mess. But I feel like I make the kinds of videos that I like, but I feel like the videos that I make are in a super saturated industry, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like it's a super saturated with a lot of people who are making the same kinds of videos. And honestly, I've found a lot of new YouTubers through just like commenting on people's videos, and then they comment on mine, so I go look at their channels. Like, I don't know if she's still watching. Kayla, is Kayla here? I watched her videos for the first time from finding her through like a YouTube group chat, I think on either YouTube or Instagram, and like we're like friends now. So it's definitely hi. So we're like friends now, and I don't know, like she bought a camera for me one time, which I thought was really cool. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so nice. I really need to get rid of this camera, so I'm glad you want it. I do calligraphy? I actually really want to know how to do calligraphy. I do like fake calligraphy right now because I'm not great at it, but let me show you actually. That's a great question. So I actually have this, it's Modern Calligraphy. It's a book, and it has like workbook pages in it, and it shows you like how to do it. And then it also came with pens, and then I have like cards that I can make. Got a ruler, and then it also has like watercolor paint, which I have been trying my hardest to use. I'm not really good at it, but it also came with a watercolor pen. I don't know if it's still in here. There it is. But I feel like I messed it up right here, but I really want to go back to the store and try to buy another one of these, maybe with more control, because this is super flimsy, and I know that the harder tips are a little bit easier to control. But I have definitely wanted to work on calligraphy for a little bit, and I have done like some design stuff. Let me show you something else that I have like worked on in the past. I'm in the coat closet. Okay. I'm gonna set you right there. So I have made like greeting cards before, and this is this one says happy birthday, and I'm in front of a window, but like I have made this so professional, like it says made with love by Hunter Merrick, and it has like the envelopes and everything, and it has like this clear plastic film over it. And then I've also made this one, and it's just like a tiered cake with a bunch of different patterns on it. This one says stay groovy on your day, and then it has a little thing there. This one has little stars on it. It says happy birthday, you lovely human. And I just used this in Photoshop. This one just says happy birthday to my favorite person, and it has this little thing here. This one is like a little pennant banner that I made with a brush on Photoshop, and then it just says happy birthday. I hope it's not backwards. And then I made this one with like these little geometric shapes, and this says happy birthday really small. And then this one that says happy birthday my wildflower. Yes, I did make these. I made these on Photoshop. And I actually have like so many of them. I bought 10 of each card, and then I had them Want me to send you a card like this on your birthday, then go to Instagram and DM me your address and your birthday, and I will literally send you a card. I do have an Etsy shop. It's the listing that has been a little bit difficult for me, because I don't want to post just a picture of the cards, but I have so many of them, and I love them so much, and I've worked so hard on them, and I really want to make some more, because this is something that I really, really love to do. I have a degree in digital media, and right now I literally just have an office job, doing like admin work, and it's not the best. I don't love it. The company I work for is incredible, but I really want to do more design stuff because, like I said, I worked really hard on these, and the company that I bought like the cards to have them printed from was a really awesome company. I think this one is probably definitely my favorite one. But I sell them in a store that's like local to where I live. It's basically Etsy, but in real life. So it's not available online, but I really want to sell these. How much would you be willing to pay for a card like this? Just let me know, because I really want to order some more, because I put them all in that one store and then did not leave any but these for myself. There's another one that I had that I really liked, but I gave it to a friend for his birthday. So I actually used it for what it was used for. But this is, yeah, these are really awesome. I actually think it'd be really cool to make a video about the design process and like the process of ordering these cards. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? $15. Oh my gosh, that's so much money. Let's see, because it's just a greeting card. I was thinking like $2 or $3, $2 or $3. That's not a lot of money. I feel like I will spend a good bit of money on cards that I buy from like Target. There's a brand, Minted, that they have at Target that I'm obsessed with. I think their cards are beautiful, and so I usually end up spending like way too much money on cards from there, usually like $5 or $6 for a card. So I want to make like beautifully designed cards that are not ridiculously priced, because you can buy like cheap ones from the dollar store, but these are like actual really nice quality, and they only cost me like, hey, welcome, hello. They're really nice quality, and they only cost me like 44 cents to make. So I really would not want to charge too much. Bye, Kayla. Have a good day. But yeah, that's it. What are you guys doing today? I want to hear about your days, because right now it is 11:48 a.m. and I just can't do anything until my hair dries. So there's that. I am wanting to like redo my filming setup, but my house is like very open. So like, I don't know if you can tell, but here's my kitchen, my living room, and my dining room. So like it's all one big room. And I want to change my filming setup to something. I really like sitting like right here to film videos where I'm at right now, because there's a massive window in front of me. Let me show you. There it is. It's just a massive... I'm so jealous you have a winter break. I don't have a winter break because adulting. But this is my giant window, and I love it. So I really want to incorporate... Oh, also, I want to incorporate my fiddly fig right there, because I think that's a very trendy and beautiful plant, and it's my child, because I literally paid so much money for it. I want my phone to stand up better. What is your food tradition to eat on Christmas Day? So if you're not from the States, which you're not, so my favorite food to eat on Christmas Day, let's see. My mom always makes a broccoli casserole. It's really good. It's just broccoli with like a soup mix and then cheese, and she bakes it, and it's really good. I live in South Carolina, so Southern food is very much my jam. Southern comfort food, and I've always lived in South Carolina, so Southern comfort food is always like my thing. My aunt makes, so there's kind of a debate going on between my husband and I about if there's a difference between stuffing and dressing, like Thanksgiving stuffing and Thanksgiving dressing. There's absolutely a difference, but also I really love dressing. It's basically just like cornbread dressing. It's like cornbread with salt and pepper and seasonings and things like that. And you eat it with gravy, and it's delicious. And I really love that. That's probably my favorite thing that I have. My aunt always makes me a separate container because she puts onions in it, and I don't like onions, and I will eat around them. So she always makes me like a separate container of it when she bakes it. just like buys a separate container and puts it in so I can take it with me. I really like ham. We always have ham on Christmas. I'm really into ham. For Thanksgiving, we always have turkey and ham. So I'm really thankful for that because I don't really love turkey that much. So I really love the ham. I'm trying to think what else we eat on Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving, Christmas. We also have deviled eggs. And I love those. My mom always makes them. Like literally every year. They're like my favorite thing. I could eat the entire container by myself and I really don't need to do that, but delicious nonetheless. I'm trying to think of what else. Have I ever seen the ball drop on New Year's Eve in New York? I've seen it on TV, but I've never been to New York for New Year's. I've always been, last year, I think I was buying a flight at midnight on Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving. Why do I keep saying Thanksgiving? Yeah, last year I was buying a flight to Mexico for my honeymoon on New Year's Eve at midnight. I'm trying to think what else I eat on Christmas that I love. Those are like, oh, mac and cheese. Somebody asked me earlier what my favorite food is. We always have mac and cheese at Christmas. Like, it's a vegetable in the South anyway. So we always have mac and cheese. And I think we always have like sweet potato pie, I think. I mean, I sometimes get Christmas and Thanksgiving confused because we eat the same food with my family. Any types of cookies? That's a good question. We've never done cookies like with my family, but I know that Mason's family is really big on cookies. They like making the sugar cookies with like the sugar sprinkles on them. We made those at his parents' house a couple weeks ago actually. And then I actually got a package in the mail today. So sweet. His grandmother sent us a box of cookies. Like she literally made them, packed them up, and shipped them to us from Massachusetts. And oh my gosh, you have fireworks in the Eiffel Tower on New Year's Eve? That's the coolest thing I've ever heard of in my life. If I don't do that at least once in my life, then what am I doing with my life? Oh my gosh. I'm really cold. It's so cold in my house. Kind of lonely, which I guess is why I've been streaming for nearly an hour now. This was actually Mason's idea. He told me that I should film getting ready one day, and here I am just chatting away. You guys are chatting with me, and I'm like, I've said this like so many times in the stream, but I'm just super thankful that you guys are watching because this is gonna get me watch time, which I'm super thankful for, but also because I'm lonely and it's nice to talk to you guys, and it's nice that I'm not just talking to a wall, because sometimes it feels that way. Especially when you're just filming like a regular video, you are just talking to yourself and you can't respond to people in real time. Well, almost real time. Where does everyone else live? I know that we have a France viewer here, but where are the rest of you guys from? I know Kayla, when she was here, she lives in California, so she's like 3 hours behind me, so she's probably just starting her day. But she's gone now. So where's everyone else from? Just so I can get an idea of what time of day you're at and what your temperatures are like right now. Wisconsin, holy crap, it's gotta be so cold. Wisconsin, holy crap. I have a coworker she is originally from Minnesota and then she moved to South Dakota and now she lives here. And she said that this is the first year that she has not had a white Christmas. And I can't even imagine what a white Christmas would look like. Like, it's gotta be so freaking cold. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cool. Australia, that's literally awesome. I have always wanted to go to Australia. It feels like, I don't know, in my mind, I feel like Australia is very much like it's an England place to me. Like England has always been one of those places that I wanted to go to. What's my favorite Christmas activity? What is my favorite Christmas activity? I really like, hold on, I'm gonna show you. I like watching Christmas movies. I feel like that's a thing that a lot of people really like to do. But we just bought this. It's a gingerbread house, and I'm really looking forward to decorating it. It's pre-baked, and he taped it shut, dang it. It's already made, but it is this, and we're just gonna decorate it, and I'm really excited to do that because I'm terrible at actually making it, but whenever I don't have to build the house, it's good. We have made cookies this year, but I don't have any more because Mason gave them to his coworkers. So there's that. I'm not much of a baker. I'm not very good with measurements or anything like that. No matter how hard I try, I've tried to make homemade cookies so many times, and I fail every single time. I think another activity that I really like to do for Christmas is Christmas Eve service at church. I don't know why, I've always really enjoyed that. I don't know, I just really like Christmas Eve service at Christmas. And seeing lights is a lot of fun. I really love Christmas lights, and I love having them up in my house, because, well, it's a good time. I love having the lights in my house. It gives a really good vibe, a really good mood in my house. And I like when just the Christmas tree is on because it just is a nice little glow. So I like seeing Christmas lights on houses. There is actually a light show where I'm from that I used to go to with my parents every year, and they're actually doing it this weekend right now. And basically everyone in the neighborhood decorates their house for Christmas. Well, almost everyone. There's some Scrooges out there who don't decorate their houses. And I live in a townhouse, so I don't decorate the outside because it's a little bit difficult to do that with shared siding and a shared roof. But they all decorate their houses for Christmas, and they all decorate their houses for Christmas, and then everybody drives through the neighborhood, and you vote on your favorite house. They have numbers in the yard and everything like that, and it's really cool to go and look and see what people do. Some people do the same thing every single year, and some people switch it up every year, and I think it's cool to see how the trends have changed over the past couple of years with different decorations. It is really cool, and I think that I would really enjoy doing that. And it would also, I think, give a really good motivation to actually decorate your house on the outside, because, like, if nobody else in your neighborhood does it, do you really want to do it, you know? But when everyone's doing it, it's, like, a really awesome motivation to do it. Someone just asked me a question. Let me see if I can find it. Where did it go? No, I want to see them. It's not going to show me the questions, is it? It's not going to show me the questions. Oh, somebody asked my favorite singer. Oh goodness. I wouldn't say that I have one specific one. I'm not like a super music fiend. I'm not like a person who would make like a monthly playlist video because I have generally terrible taste in entertainment. But right now I loved One Direction when they first came out. I loved One Direction when they broke up. I will love One Direction till the day I die. And as far as like individual singers, I think my two faves of just the music that's been released, I really, really love Niall's music. He's probably one of my absolute faves, and I actually also really love Justin Bieber. I have been a fan of Justin Bieber since a good and fresh 2010, I think. Maybe it was 2000. Whenever I created my Twitter account is how long I've loved Justin Bieber for. So it's been over 10 years, I know that much. So it wasn't 2010. It was like 2009 or 8 or something. It's been 10 years since I started my Twitter. I was in 8th grade, I remember that much. And I've loved him ever since, and I just think his voice is so beautiful and incredible, and anytime he collabs with anybody. Oh my gosh, and I also really love Ed Sheeran. I saw him in concert in 2017, and I think that was probably the best concert I've ever been to. I was in the 4th row, and it was beautiful. It was seriously so beautiful. He's so good. One-man band. Like, serenade me to sleep, please. He's so good. And I'm also a big fan of Troye Sivan. Notice none of those are females. I just realized that. Yeah. Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. I know that I have really enjoyed listening to Shakira in the past. I like her voice. It's so different and unique to anybody else's that I've ever heard of. Have I been to any other concerts? Oh my goodness, my low battery light just came on. I have been to probably 17 concerts. My very first concert was Hilary Duff. I don't even remember how old I was, but it was the Girl Can Rock tour, and I think it was in like 2005. And then I also saw Raven, like from That's So Raven in concert. I saw the Cheetah Girls and Hannah Montana Miley Cyrus as Hannah Montana was the opener, which was, oh my gosh, like, wow. I was so young. And then I also saw Miley in 2007, not 17, in 2007, and it was like Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, and then the Jonas Brothers opened for her as well. And then I've also seen just the Jonas Brothers, and I've seen Big Time Rush, and I've seen Troye Sivan, and I've seen One Direction twice, and I've seen 5 Seconds of Summer. Oh, I really love 5 Seconds of Summer. I don't know why I love them so much, but like I do. I've also seen Tori Kelly, Andy Grammer, Fifth Harmony, Demi Lovato. I'm trying to think of any others that I've been to. R5, I've seen them twice. They're not really a band anymore. It's now just, oh my gosh, yeah, Big Time Rush was like so fun. I also have seen Cody Simpson. I saw him. There was this thing called Zoolapalooza or something, and it was the zoo in the city that I live in now that I did not live in at the time. It was like a general admission kind of like $10 kind of thing, and I remember doing that. That was a lot of fun. Oh, and I've seen Justin Bieber. I saw him in 2010, which is crazy because that was a long time ago. And I remember being so excited to go to that because somebody invited me to go with them, so I didn't even have to pay for my ticket. It was awesome. I think that's everyone I've seen. I can't think of anybody. Oh, I've seen Allie and AJ. Do you guys remember them? I don't think I paid for them either because it was at like an amusement park and I knew someone who worked there, so she got me tickets. But I was in elementary school or something. Maybe I was in 6th grade. I don't remember. That was a blur time of my life, but I've seen a lot of Disney people. Hannah Montana, the Cheetah Girls, Miley Cyrus, same person, whatever, Jonas Brothers, all those people. I've seen a lot of people in concert, and I really enjoy them. The last one that I went to was Troye Sivan, and I had pit seats, so they weren't even seats, so there were, like, seats behind me, but then there was a general admission pit in the front. Oh, and I've also seen Shawn Mendes. I forgot about him, and I've seen, say, Haley Steinfeld, Charlie XCX, the Haley Steinfeld, Charlie XCX, Shawn Mendes, and them were, like, in a show, like a Christmas concert kind of thing. Oh, and I've seen Charlie Puth. I saw him summer of 2018, maybe? Yeah, I'd already graduated. So I think that's all of them. I keep thinking of random people that I've seen in concert, but I really think that's all of them now. That was a mouthful. Anybody got any other questions? Well, nobody can beat Disney singers in many. You're not wrong. Disney singers are the freaking bomb. At least they were. Disney Plus. What are you guys watching on Disney Plus if you have it? I just added all of the Marvel movies to my Watch Later playlist because, not Watch Later, that's what it's called on YouTube, the Watch List, because I've seen over half of them, but there are some that I still need to catch up on. I think there's a lot of them. Bye! Thank you for watching. Oh, you were here for so long. Thank you. Yeah, no, Disney Plus is great. I'm trying to think of what else I added. There were so many old movies. I literally just went through the Disney Channel original movies yesterday and added as many as I could think of, or that I could find that I thought would be good movies to watch. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. I'm trying to think of what else I added. I added all the Xenon movies because, like, why wouldn't I? I was born in the 90s, so, like, absolutely. Johnny Tsunami, Johnny Kapahala Back on Board. Man, both of those movies were good. I watched the Even Stevens movies and Get a Clue, and with Lindsay Lohan. I'm trying to think. There was another one. And then I also added just a bunch of classic movies that I haven't seen. And then I added a couple of Christmas movies as well. I think that I am satisfied with what my hair looks like right now. So I think I'm going to go try to actually film some proper videos and not just this live video. So I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to go film and edit and spend the day working on some videos, or the next couple of hours on some videos, so that I can have some killer content for you guys in 2020. Oh, wait, also, I forgot to mention, I have a blog. And it's been down for like ever, and I've been really bad at keeping up with it. But I decided that I really wanted to invest my time and energy and money into my creative ventures, kind of like this, kind of like my cards. I want to invest in my time into writing blog posts. So I don't know if I am able to leave a description on this video, but if I can, I'll link it down below. But also, it is just huntermerk.com. It's my username with .com on the end. So I have just uploaded my first post, or made my first post go live yesterday, and it's about all the books I read into that, not all of them, but the books in 2019 that I really, really enjoyed that I think are worth your time in 2020. So definitely go check that out because I worked really hard on that one, and I will see you guys when I upload a video. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for asking questions. You guys mean the world to me, and I am so thankful for every one of you who decided to stay tuned. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.